sat blissfully enjoying my cup of tea, and then I realised it was time. Yes, I hope you're okay. I am just going to wait and see if anyone shows up, and then we'll kick off. Yeah, went for a walk after work because again another long day, busy day. When I say long, busy. And then sorted out Jasper's litter trays, and then had my tea, and before you know it, it's 5 o'clock. Oh, excuse me, state of me as well. I'm off to yoga, so the hair needs washing. What's the point before I go? Good evening, Tired Mum. Yeah, no point washing my hair before I go to yoga class, is there? So I will, oh, sorry, moving stuff. Do that when I get home. Good evening, Grandad Guineas? Grandad Guineas? I thought it was Grand and Guineas. I had to read that 3 times. Hello. So I've got some news for you. I am up to date. I got fully up to date yesterday. I'm not going to pull it all out because it's all attached to 3 balls, but we are fully up to date with Toft. Now, is this a hat or is this some weird nose? I'm assuming it's like a bit of a Fair Arlie hat, but I'm fully up to date. And I sewed in my ends on the weird grey pieces as well. So I've got there. I've caught up. You love that. Love what? Oh, what did I say now? See, I forget what I've said. Oh, about washing my hair? Oh, okay. Thank you. As if you... Yes. Thank you, Dancing Knitter, Lindsay, for trying to encourage me to buy another project bag. You are all enabling. I'll have a look when I've done this live. Hoping it's not... Well, yes, I can't see it's a nose. It's got to be some sort of hat, hasn't it? So I'm up to date. So that's good. I am pleased. Because also that means if I get some spare time in between, I can do my Lord of Misrule, which I am excited to do as well. This sounds... I've just noticed I've got a piece of hay attached to me because that's where I've just done Jasper's litter trays. And I've put fresh hay in. It's the perils, not the perils of being a bun mum. Whatever, you know what I mean. Right, we're carrying on with that piece today, are we? Okay, that's fair enough. I left all my colours attached. I was going to cut off incantation, and then I saw the message at the end that said leave everything attached, so... Oh, excuse me again. I enjoyed the colour change, but I don't like the step at the back. Like, you know what I mean, where you can just see where it's colour change. There is like a jogless colour change you can do. I don't think I've ever seen Toft do a video on it, but there is a way you can do it, apparently. Right, let's see what we have in box number 16. What is this? Interesting. I haven't read the email, so is this another tree decoration like yesterday? Or is this going to be for our make? In which case, I remember doing something like this at school as marionettes, puppets. I'm assuming this is for the make, not for the Christmas tree. Oh, is it a chain at the end of each round? But when you're colour changing in the middle of a round, how does that... I suppose you've got the joggers at the end of each round, haven't you? Yeah. Because I've done it before when I've done sort of stripes. And it's wound me up a little bit. There we go. A wooden little Toft. What looks like some sort of puppetry. That reminds me of something else, but not that I ever watched it, but of something else that was puppetry of something. Anyway, I'm going stir crazy this week, honestly. Kerry didn't say what this is for. I think we can all suss, can't we? I made little marionettes at school. I remember having to cut up like the tiny bits of wood and glue them together and things in like year 5. Right, letter for today is M for mother. I feel like I should be in countdown. Is it like we are making... No, there's no K. I don't know. They no longer tour. Okay, Tyler, you knew what I was talking about. I was too young, I feel like I know, but I've heard it's been mentioned. I did used to watch Graham Norton. It was so Graham Norton on Channel 4, and it was a bit risque in my teens. It was like, watch this on Channel 4. It's full of weird stuff. Okay, we'll use it later. These are the letters for anagrams. I don't even know if this is showing the right way around for you or if this is in reverse, in which case you can't read my gobbledygook anyway. But we're 16 in, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have written them all down. I'm glad you know what I was on about, tired mum, because I'm not explaining. Right, let's have a look at Siobhan's Advent. I did. So I think I remember saying to you I wanted to write down what all these colours were because I can't pull the stickers out at the moment without probably tearing them all. So last night I headed up to bed early, but I did sit before I went to bed. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote them out. So I've got them written down, and then what I'll do is once this box is all finished, I will try and either peel them out or cut around them. Sorry for my yawning. I actually slept really well last night, apart from elbowing the husband a few times with the snoring. But I woke up this morning when the alarm went off feeling like I could turn it off and go back to sleep for another 4 hours. And I've just been outside, so the fresh air's probably hit me. Right, what do we? 16th. 16, which is way over here. Let's open our 16 and see what we have. Ooh, that looks minty. That looks like mint choc chip. I'm laughing to myself because it's mint choc chip. There we go. Oh, I do love a bit of mint choc chip that looks like that. Does it even come green anymore? I think it's a lot of the time you see it as white with the chocolate in. Mint chocolate chip. That's like when you have the proper ice cream stores with all of the tubs. That is a really nice, isn't it? Really nice mint chocolate chip colourway. Lovely. It's going to make me want ice cream again. Therefore, it's going to make you lot want ice cream. Yes, the one at Centre Park's like, right, okay, good. You know, like when you've got the tubs all in the gelato, the ice creamery. What do we call them over here? They're gelatos over in Italy. Oh, nice. Turtle Tide theme. That's a good one. Good old traditional. What have we got down this way? There's one along Hove Seafront, and I cannot think of the name of it, but it's Morocco's, I think, actually. That's it. Ice cream shop. And it's, sorry, I'm leaning away now. Yeah, Morocco's in Hove. If you're ever down this way, apparently check it out. I've never checked it out. I say down this way, I don't live in Hove. But I grew up around there. 16. Right, let's have a look and see. Oh, I can't believe how close we're getting now. I'm on the downward straight, the homeward straight, to finishing on Friday, but obviously working Friday. But yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm ready yet. Are you all ready? Hi, Suzanne. We're all good. You were only here for the last little one, so go back and join and watch the beginning. Ooh, nice. We've moved on to pinks and purples with Woolly Mama. That is a lovely colourway. That's really nice. And this is very Cassie. I like it. I always like them, but there we go. Oh, goodness me. I'm so sorry. Welcome to watching Michelle yawn live on YouTube. Here we go. Really lovely. Both of those. And considering, I don't know if it's how tightly they've managed to wind them. They're both 20-gram skeins. I think the makeup is the same. Merino nylon. They are very pretty, aren't they? I have been over here. The Siobhan's one is in the ice cream bag, but this is me collecting up the Woolly Mamas. So what I do is every year I use an IKEA bag and I do my label maker. But I spelled woolly wrong. I got annoyed with myself, but I thought I'm not going to change it and waste it. Sorry, am I making you yawn? Mind you, you're tired mum. That's in the name. You're allowed. But here is my bag of Woolly Mama's colours that are all accumulating, and I've left the numbers on these ones as opposed to the Siobhan's ones. But I mean, a bag of goodies. This will be full by the end of Advent. And I think I still have like the last 2 years worth of these tucked away. Must plan what to do with them. Can we make a blanket that wraps around the world like 3 times with all my yarn Advents? That's probably what we could do. Right, so that is Advent for today. I'm caught up, as I've said, just a reminder for Suzanne, because she's just joined, but others. I've caught up with Toft Advent, I'm fully up to date. Grand opening shawl, okay. Is it a knit crochet one though? Because you know me, can't knit. Yeah, fully up to date with Toft. I've got yoga class tonight, so I will go out, go to yoga, come back, sort dinner, get showered, because you all want to know my schedule. And then by the time I sit down, it'll probably be about 8 o'clock-ish. I'll probably finish eating just after 8. So I don't know how much of today's I'm going to get done. It depends how stitch heavy. That's all right. This is the thing. I can't do all of these knit. There's a lot of lovely knit patterns and I can't do them. I think you might be right, potentially, based on what we've got. So, yeah, we shall see what I get done tonight. And, yeah, finish work on Friday. So I might just... I've got nothing planned this weekend, apart from my food shop coming on Sunday, my Christmas food shop. I say Christmas. All I've got to get is sprouts. I've got everything else, but I need food for the rest of the month. So I might just have a whole crochet and Christmas film weekend. That is a luxury, isn't it, to be able to just sit there and spend time doing that. So then I can do some Lord of Misrule. Extravaganza finishes tomorrow morning. So if you are a Toft fan and you want to purchase, as I say, and get a free pig in blanket patch, and the potential to win either a mini or a full-size piggy, order tonight before tomorrow. Because it finishes tomorrow, and this is the only time that Toft ever do sale, as in money off. We get like a 10% voucher at Easter time, but that's for after Easter. So yeah, get in now, and it might come before Christmas. Mine did come relatively quickly. Came yesterday, so I ordered Thursday. And considering half of Team Toft were at Warwick, yeah, I Seed Advent calendar I did catch up. I got, I think, an aubergine, I want to say a dahlia and something else. And then some of them have moved. They've shifted down. So where I've opened windows, I've now got seed packets that have appeared. Slight spoilers. So I will, yeah, have to see what falls where. And caught up on my Lego Advent calendar as well yesterday. Haven't caught up on my chocolate Advent calendar, actually. I think I've got 2 chocolates to eat from my Cadbury's Advent calendar. But what do you think they're going to do a birthday sale next year? Don't know. Do not know. I feel like there's going to be enough going on that we'll be buying anyway without a sale. I imagine there'll be patches are plenty. And various other bits and bobs. We know we've got one fairy tale book coming out, and if you are on the Toft Alex on Facebook, and if you are in the US and have managed to spot on Target's website, there is apparently a second one coming. There have been pictures of a second fairy tale book. So I imagine one's going to be maybe released in March, the one that I've got on pre-order already, and possibly another one later towards the end of the year. So yeah, that was, I don't know if that was Target's mess up or the publisher's mess up or what, and whether it's still up there on Target. I do not know for pre-order. I would like to think a big sale, but we shall see. Basically, if you get any Christmas money, save your pennies because you're going to need it for Toft this year. Right, I'm going to stop waffling so I can go and get changed for yoga because I need to leave in about 10 minutes. Thank you for watching and joining. Thank you, Dancing Knitter, for the project bag link. I will have a look at that tonight. I blame you if I buy anything. Oh, you've pre-ordered the first one. Yes, thank you for joining. Enjoy your evenings, and hopefully you get a bit further along with Advent than I. 5 o'clock tomorrow is absolutely fine. So I will see you same time tomorrow. Take care. Bye.